Hello everybody, and welcome back to Letton Farm, where a couple of days passed. We've got lots of stuff done. We've got a little platform built here so that we have a nice level spot to hold our container, and we've wired in these great big spotlights, huge things, absolutely enormous beasts of light. And we've also cleared all the grass out of the way. But today I have a very important job to do. We will be taking our lovely same Explorer out of our nicely gravelled road, because over the last few days we've been approached by the owner of Letton Farm, who has told us that they are looking to buy our land. The reason we were having such trouble finding land for sale is because the owner of Letton Farm, this guy in here, he's actually gone and bought pretty much it all. But what he has said to us is he will give us a bit of work. We can keep hold of our land in the meantime. But one thing we are definitely going to need to do is we're going to have to head down to the shop, and we are going to be buying a newer tractor. That is certainly something we're going to be doing. So what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be trading this tractor in for another. When I say tractor, it is in fact actually a tractor we're going to be getting. We're actually going to be buying a Fendt. This Fendt here, to be exact. It's a lovely little machine. I do like this machine. I was going to buy the Class. The Class is also a very nice machine, but the Fendt is on sale just now. When we trade in the same Explorer, we'd still need to pay somewhere in the region of 30,000 for the Class, whereas for the Fendt we only need to pay 10 because it is on a huge sale just now. So we will be doing that, and we're also going to be buying a new trailer because of the issue we had with our last trailer. It's also worth noting that apparently this truck is for sale, so here. Apparently they're going to be replacing this truck, and this truck will be coming available. So that's an interesting note there. Don't really think we need a truck at the moment, but you never know what the future might hold. So I'll get on with signing up all the paperwork, buying the Fendt and the trailer. Apparently the trailers are just kept down the road a little bit in their other yard, so we'll go down there and we'll pick one up, and I will join you back here once everything's all done. And here we are. Here is the brand new Fendt that now belongs to us. We're doing very well for ourselves with this tractor, but we do need to put it to work in order to pay for itself. It's certainly not got an awful lot of power. I can tell that straight off the bat. It's not got much power. I think it's had a smaller engine put in it, because I don't think it is a 310 that's actually in it. And we went and got ourselves a Brentner trailer. It's a nice tipper trailer, and this trailer is brand new. This tractor's not brand new, but it is new to us, and the working clock says 0 hours, so I think it's had a cheap engine put in it because it just doesn't feel quite right. I mean, it does work, but it just seems to be a bit difficult to make work. But the job in which we have to do today is for the Letton farmer, which I think I will affectionately call him from now on, is we do need to turn in here with our trailer. And go over here, come to a stop, turn everything off, turn it off, Nice little trailer we have there. And this tree here, It's coming down. This is the job we've been asked to do today. Everyone in the area is apparently thoroughly impressed with our deforestation efforts. So we've been asked to take down a tree. I'll take down a couple of trees actually. So that is exactly what we're going to do. It's all money for us. We get to keep the money we make off the wood, and we'll be paid for our time as well, so it's a win-win for us. It does seem a bit unfortunate that we are kind of losing out in the area because of the Letton farmer doing so well for himself. His productivity is our loss, really. Which is kind of not a very particularly nice thing to say, but it is the case. He's doing too well for himself, bought up all the land, and there's nothing for us other than a bit of work for him. From him, should I say. So the reason we bought the trailer is to move these logs back and forth, of which there will be many. I will turn the camera off for a few minutes while I get on with cutting down this tree, and I will join you again in probably 20 minutes or so. For me, it'll just be a quick interim for you, and I'll pay attention to what I'm doing so I don't chop my leg off with this chair. And that is me finished one of the two trees anyway. As you can see, it's down. Just a stump left in the middle of the field. We'll have to clear that too. We just have that tree over there that will need to be cleared, but this trailer would have been amazing. Look at how much it can hold. It's got an entire tree in it. I've not done a load around to the plant. I would have I'd have loved this when I was clearing the land that we've currently got. But, not to worry. It is what it is. Let's head over, get this tree unloaded. Do need to be careful, we can't strap that down, so hopefully nothing falls out. Saying that, maybe the fence just needs a bit of servicing, because it's barely affected by this weight. It's nice to be in a lovely modern cab. I'm enjoying the new office, that's for sure. I actually really like this new office. So we will go around here over all of this, down here to the extremely well used wood chipper. Let's just see if we can get any of this wood out of the trailer. I find rocking back and forth can sometimes loosen it off. Maybe not. Might just have to pry a couple of pieces out by hand. Let's see. Oh, it's all packed up because of a few pieces down here. That's a fair chunk of tree, to be honest. Oh, one of them did come out. That's not good for the new trailer. That won't be good for the wood chipper either. I'll just leave it to it. It should get through it eventually. So this is all money in our pocket. I'm not expecting much money because we have just sold them a whole heap of wood from our land. Massive amounts of wood, in fact. So I wouldn't imagine there's much of a demand. As for the rest of it, let's see if we can get that out of the trailer. Not really expecting much of it to come out. Maybe not the best trailer for taking wood out. We'll just carry on loading up here. Work with what we've got first and then we'll worry about everything else. I bet I couldn't balance that bit of wood again. I'm actually quite proud of that one. I managed to balance a log on its end. It's not something you see every day. Oh dear. Get the rest of these all loaded onto the conveyor belt. And then we'll check if there's anything left in the trailer. There's a couple. I think there is one under the trailer as well, for that matter. Not sure how I even got this one in the trailer, it's just a fair size. There's one under the trailer by the looks of it. We'll leave it to carry on. Let's jump in the trailer and see if we can get any of these. Not the easiest thing to do. Got this little, this is from actually chopping the tree down, a little wedge there. This one's very curved and quite difficult to manage, but it's done. Right, we've got one bit missing. I have no idea where it went. There it is. Couldn't see it for looking at it. There we go. Not a bad start to the day. It is nice to be in our nice new tractor though. Oh, it's lovely. Matching trailer as well. Couldn't be happier at this point. Very, very happy with this setup. Now let's Let's wait for this car to get out of the way. We'll turn back in here and we'll leave the trailer here for just now. Because we have to head back up to our own yard. And get our stump grinder. Which should see a bit of an improvement to the land. I'm not sure what he has planned for the land, but he was very adamant about the tree. Both trees had to come out, no question about it. So, not entirely sure what he's got in mind for that. In fact, you know what? Let's make our life a little bit easier. Let's go for the full setup. Balances the tractor a little bit as well. We will need our beacons now that we've got dangerous equipment. Saw blade front and back. But I'm sure it'll be fine. No one tends to crash around here. It's a quiet little bit of the countryside. Well, let's drive in here. Now I'm not expecting to get this tree away today, but I would like to take the stump out. Not sure if my my log chopper is actually big enough for this tree. I would say not even close. That is fair enough. Right, but we'll just move the tractor out of the way because we definitely don't want a tree falling on it. And we'll go and take it down with our lovely chainsaw. Nice McCulloch chainsaw. Not even sure how to cut this tree down. It is a fairly big tree. I'm going to cut it quite high, otherwise it's going to cause us problems. Hopefully that's not damaged that fence. We'll be in trouble if it has. Oh no, it hasn't. It's stopped short of the fence. There's the lovely stump grinder spinning up. Oh, that might be a problem. Did not think of that one. Just the problem with having really small equipment, sometimes it's just too small to get the job done. Hopefully that works for us. Seems to be. Although I think it's fair to say that the tree is now in the way. I got that done anyway. There's one of the two tree stumps out. Let's go over to the other one. It's a much smaller tree stump. Shouldn't have any problem taking it out. Working nice and easy there. There we go. Let's get everything turned off. Let that blade slowly spin to a stop. Now, I'm not going to completely process this tree because it's getting kind of late. But I'd like to debranch it. Where possible, of course. Oh dear. Might have to process it a bit. Just take one of these branches down. Oh, of course it's fallen straight into the tree. It's kinda to be expected, to be honest. The tree is slowly coming down though. It is slowly, but still. We'll just take it off in sections, see if we can get it all on the ground at least. See if I can just push this section off. Left some branches at the top of that one there. Oh, that one off. Yeah, another one of these lovely branches can now be detached from the main log. Good thing I'm so good at climbing trees. Another one of the spindly fingers off the tree. It's a big tree to process this one. This one actually seems to be bigger than the other one. Or maybe it's just how it looks. We will certainly find out. See if it all fits in the trailer. That'll be the thing that really gives it away. But given that the farmer who we're working for has decided to buy up pretty much all the land in the area, I actually don't know what we're going to do for long-term plans here, actually. I wanted to start a farm, buy up a lot of the land myself. But maybe this wouldn't be the area to settle down in. So there isn't the land available. And the prices he's wanting for the land that he does have is astronomical, certainly way out of our price range. So that's definitely out of the question. which is a shame. Another bit over here chopped off. I think that bit's fine as it is, to be honest. Ah, there we go. Oh no, I missed a branch. Another tree down. New tractor. Work to do in fields. Very, very good day's work. But I'm going to leave it here for today, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to leave me a comment below this video. Even if it's just to say hello. I do read all the comments and I reply to as many as I can. Thank you all very kindly for watching. And I will see you again next time. Bye for now.